Hi, you guys. So this week we are talking characteristic traits again, and we are going to observe how a character changes throughout the story. Like we talked about before, even with us, we're not the same people we were maybe yesterday or even a year ago. We change as we grow older and wiser and smarter. Our personalities mature. We take into consideration other people's feelings. So our characteristic traits, we change as well. So we are going to look at the story Hoot and Peep today. Now this story is about an older brother, Hoot, who is the wise owl who's going to teach his little sister Peep all about what it means to be an owl. And you're gonna see Hoot is he's a very strict owl and he's stuck in his ways, and he doesn't like how Peep's not really following his lead. Since he's the big brother, he wants to teach her everything he knows, but Peep's doing her own thing. And we're gonna see how Hoot changes by the end of the story because his little sister Peep. Okay, so Hoot and Peep, very cute story. And let's observe Hoot's characteristic traits at the beginning of the story and how he changes by the end of the story and what caused that change. Peep was finally old enough to join her big brother, Hoot, on the rooftops. So there they are. And we know owls are nocturnal. That means they come out at nighttime. So here they are. It's the perfect night to teach Peep all my owly wisdom, thought Hoot. Little does he know that Peep has other plans. Peep thought it was the perfect night to sing about the magic of the moonbeams. Shweep, she peeped. Oh, look it, you could even tell by his facial expression. Peep is so excited. She's singing her own thing. And look at Hoot. He's like, what is she doing? That is not what owls do. No. Like this, Peep. First, we are owls. We say, whoo. Second, we always say, whoo. Lastly, we only say, whoo. There, he was done imparting all his owly wisdom. And look at, you could tell by Peep's face, she's like, I'm not gonna do that. And Hoot thinks that he's done teaching her. Shwibbity beep. And look at Hoot, he's like, what? Did she not hear me? I don't think Peep cares. Listen to me, Peep. I'm older. I know more. We owls simply say, whoo. Now that happens a lot, especially brothers and sisters. We always think if we're the older ones, we're the smarter ones. We know more, and that might not necessarily be true. Whoo. Bong. Whoo. Shwibbity beep goo ding dong dong. Look at Peep is having the time of her life. All these little critters are enjoying it, and Hoot is still like, what is she doing? Who does she think she is? Oh, he's getting really upset now. You could tell by his facial expressions, his body language. So the pictures also tell us a lot about a character as well. Who means hello, goodbye, good morning, and good night. Who is the only way to say everything. Oh, uh-oh. Hoot forgot owls never shout. Peep had nothing to say and just flew away. So look at, he's hollering at her. Who is the only thing we say for everything? And Peep does not like it, so she flies away. And now Hoot is kind of embarrassed, like, uh-oh, we're not supposed to talk to each other that way. And even as people, we do that sometimes. We kind of react before we think, and then right after we do something, we're like, oopsie, I probably shouldn't have said that or done that. The problem with Peep, thought Hoot, is she won't listen to my owly wisdom. And he's still like, oh, why won't she listen? And she's all like, The problem with Hoot, thought Peep, is he doesn't believe in singing about the mystery of things. So they both think that each other are a problem. I wonder if they're going to come together. Peep believed in whispering to an ancient wind. Shweep dingity dong, shweep dingity dong. So Peep believes something a little bit different than Hoot does. And Hoot, since he's used to his owly ways, he's not liking this change. And singing with the slip-slap of waves against stone. Slippity-slap, slippity-slap. Hoot knew he was right. That is, until he started missing Peep's songs. Without Peep to listen, there didn't seem to be a point in saying who anymore. So look, you could tell he's very sad now. Even though Peep was doing what he thought was wrong, now that she's gone, he kind of misses it. And he's like, maybe she's not so wrong after all. So look, we could see the two owls right up here. Dingity dong, slippity slap, slippity slap. Then Hoot heard Peep's sweet voice drifting in the wind. The sound was like magic. Shwibbity ding, shwibbity dong. Hoot remembered he had made a big mistake. Little sisters have their own owly wisdom. So look, here she is. He sees her coming back. Can you teach me your song, Peep? Dingity dong. Here they are. So you see how Hoot changed, and now he's asking his little sister, can you teach me? Maybe I don't know everything I thought I did. Soon the night wind rang with songs of joy and love and magic things. Slippity slap, shwibbity coo. And look at his face. I think he's quite enjoying himself. Hoot and Peep sang together, but each in their very own owly way. Dingity dong, bong. And that, they thought, was why it was a perfect night. The end. So you can see how Hoot drastically changed from the beginning of the story and all the events that led to this change. So in the beginning of this story, he was so excited. I'm the older, wiser owl. I'm going to teach my little sister Peep everything I know what it means to be an owl. And when Peep wasn't listening, he was all like, no, the only thing owls say is hoo, hoo, hoo. And then he kind of lost his temper and yelled at her. And then he kind of had to reflect on his own personal character about what did I do wrong, and maybe I'm not always right. And by the end of the story, we saw he was asking his little sister Peep, I don't know everything, can you kind of teach me? And they did their own owly thing, their own way, and made each other happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the story just as much as I did.